So yeah, I'm Laura. I'm a mum of three. I've got two little girls that are 7 and 9, and I have my son is called Sonny, and he's 11. And they were actually all born in Spain, and I grew up in Spain, although I am originally from the UK. And I worked in events for many years in tourist areas, and I used to see the tourists come and go, and lived by the sea and by the beach, and it was a wonderful place to kind of, grow up and have my children there. And I suppose growing up around tourism, it gave me the travel bug straight away. And before having the kids, I remember that, well, I know that I went to in my early 20s, I actually said to my mum, I'm off to Asia. And I took a backpack and I went off traveling around Asia for a few months with some friends and really got the travel bug then. And, since then, I always thought, when I went on then to kind of be back working and had my children, and especially when I moved back 5 years ago to the cold, rainy weather in the UK, I always had this dream in the back of my mind that a big goal of mine was to be able to take my children now traveling and experiencing all the things that I'd done, when I was younger. Um, and last year I had the absolute yeah, well, kind of a little bit of a dream came true where we went off to Southeast Asia for a couple of months with the kids, and yeah, just want to do more and more of it. And I actually, when I found this, I've worked in the online space now. I come from events before, but I then started working full time in the online space about 5 years ago. And when I came across this platform here and I saw Travel Advantage just less than 8 months ago now, I was like, wow, this is like nothing I've seen online before. Just the fact that everything else I kind of looked at was everything was everywhere. You had to look on one platform here and one platform there, and it was glitchy and very 1990s. This is just super modern, isn't it? You download an app on your phone, go into the website, all your travel needs are in one place. And when I saw the amazing rates that we get for stuff, I was like, yeah, this is something for me. It's going to help me be able to travel smarter and fulfill all of those dreams. But the one thing I really want to tell you about today is something particular that happened to me. So I actually also shared Travel Advantage with friends and family, and I've made a business out of it as well now because, well, when you find something you love, then you want to share it with everyone. But when I first joined here, there was a promotion. And with this promotion, if we introduced other members into Travel Advantage, then we would get awarded with a free hotel stay. And the hotels, there was like 20 different places to choose from for 3 or 4 nights for you and another person. So it's kind of been there, and I really wasn't sure whether I was going to go to Amsterdam or to Budapest or where to go. Anyway, something came up recently, and I'm going to be going to Vegas for a mastermind that I'm doing at the end of February. And I thought, okay, right, I've got to go to Vegas. There's lots of costs going on at the minute. And oh, it's a lot of money for a flight to Vegas, and then a hotel, and then everything else. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I've got my free stay through Travel Advantage. I'm going to have a look at the list. So I had a look, and Vegas was on there. So I logged in, and the dates were available at the same time as my mastermind. So I am now going to Vegas at the end of February, and my hotel in a 4-star beautiful hotel right on the strip I'm getting for absolutely nothing. It's completely free. So that was one thing. So I thought, bonus, Travel Advantage has done me good. It's the gift that keeps on giving. It really is. But then the next thing came along was I was looking for flights. So looking at all the different flights and thinking, oh, which one, when to go, and trying to find the best deal. And I love the flight portal because it just kind of brings everything up, doesn't it? From the cheapest to the most expensive and all the different airlines. I knew I wanted a direct flight because I'm only going for a few days. And I managed to find one, which was really good price actually, for about, I think it was £500 pound. It was, I'm in the UK, £500 return direct from Gatwick to Vegas. And then I had over 350 something travel credits. Now, what the travel credits were from is previously when I booked hotels. So I booked odd hotels, locally. I was actually in Dubai not long ago and booked through the travel platform. And every time I book something, I've got those travel credits back. It's like cash back. And they've been adding up and adding up and adding up. So when I went to book my flight, it allowed me to take off my loyalty points, So I took some of those off. And then it also allowed me to take 300 and something travel credits that I had there. So I only paid £176 for a direct flight from Gatwick to Vegas and back. So all in all, my whole trip, it's only costing £176 because my hotel is free thanks to Travel Advantage. And my hotel, thanks to my travel credits and loyalty points, is only costing me that. So yeah, I just cannot stop telling people about it. And that is just one of them. And I could go on and tell you so many more. But yeah,